Welcome, my beautiful Leos. This is your love reading. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you. And welcome, my beautiful Leos. Welcome, 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 my fellow Leos. Welcome to your love reading. I'm your divinely lit lioness. Let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into it. So, your love reading. Leo, in the past, there was a lot of conflict. Was a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments in your relationship. Things were not going smooth. It could have been some emotional manipulation going on, but it was definitely conflict, a lot of arguments going on. Um, Issues were not being resolved. This caused you a lot of stress as well. But lots and lots of conflict for the overall energy for your past. Um, and I feel like because of this disharmony, you and your person, you were just on two different pages. That caused the conflict and the disharmony. You guys were on two different pages. You were all in. You were all in this relationship. You were ready to put in the work. You were ready to take action. You were ready to do what was necessary to make this relationship work. You wanted to offer your person your cup of love, um, and you were willing to do what was necessary to have a successful relationship. You were loving, you were emotionally generous and affectionate. And I feel like when things were good, your person in their core is a nurturing person, right? But your person is a little more practical than you are. Their energy coming up for the past was the Queen of Pentacles. Your person could be your earth sign, uh, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Just take that if it resonates. Earth sign or a water sign. Um, it doesn't have to apply. There are a lot of different signs represented here, and that could also be somewhere else in their chart. But you were all in, right? When things were good, they were good. But your person wasn't seeing, they weren't recognizing your value and what you were offering. This person could have possibly been preoccupied with money, their career. Um, they just weren't on the same level you were. They weren't seeing the future of the relationship like you were. Um, so that definitely caused you to step back a little bit. You got the hangman also in the past energy that caused you to surrender, to release, to step back, to look at things that needed to change. Um, I feel like you waited on this person a lot. The situation was stuck. It wasn't moving forward. So it was a lot of hot and cold, back and forth, no direction in your relationship. And you just got tired of it. You got really tired of it. And I feel like fate had to step in and cut it cut it off in order to shift the circumstances, because it doesn't seem like either one of you were willing to do that. I think um, spirit, God, the universe had to step in and change the situation up, to shift the circumstances, because this wasn't moving forward at all. So, whew, that past energy is pretty heavy. Um, but yeah, you and your person, you just weren't seeing eye to eye, and that definitely caused you to pull back and to start looking at things a different way. Um, and that's exactly what you did. So, for the present energy of your love relationship, Leo, got the Magician. I feel like right now, Leo, you are not necessarily focused on love. I think you are manifesting what you want in your life. With this hangman, I think this triggered something in you, and you started to see what needed to change. You started to see um, uh, the changes that needed to happen in your relationship. And I think that you found in gaining that new perspective your power. You recognized that you could have the things that you desired and you were capable of getting those things. And I think with this newfound perspective, it completely changed your outlook. You're focused on yourself. You're focused on your stability, what you need, what is going to make you happy. Um, so that's the present energy right now. Even though this is a love reading, I feel like this has a lot to do, the present energy, with your stability. Your energy is coming up as the Nine of Pentacles. So you're focused on your financial independence. You're focused on self sufficiency. You're focused on your material security right now. And you're manifesting that. You're manifesting that definitely. And I don't get an overwhelming sense that you're focused on love right now. Um, you're focused on your abundance, your career, your material success, and you're you're focused. You are so focused. It's wow. Yeah, good for you. But you closed out that cycle. You're closing out that cycle of past money issues. You closed out that cycle not only with love, but you closed out that cycle of the lack mentality. Um, you've realized indeed that you are the magician. So that's where you are. That's where you are. Um, I feel like your person right now, though, your person is in the King of Pentacles energy. Again, there's that earth. There's a lot of earth, strong, heavy earth energy here. But I feel like your person had some type of epiphany, and they realize that you are the person that they want, and they want to offer you something stable. They want to offer you some comfort and abundance and security. But I don't feel like you are. I don't feel like you're focused on that. I feel like your person is or will be offering you their cup, but you aren't looking at it. You've turned away from it. Actually, you're focused on your stability. Okay. And I think that the disappointment and the ups and downs of the past, and you gaining a new perspective, forced you into this space where you're not worried about what that person is offering. You are not overly concerned or willing to sacrifice your attention and time like you did in the past. You're focused on your prosperity. So that I'm getting that heavy. Um, yeah, and good for you. And whatever you're focusing on, Leo, it is, or whatever you're manifesting, at that. Whatever you're manifesting, it's going to materialize if you stay in that energy, if you have willpower, you stay focused, yeah, you concentrate, yeah, you're walking into abundance right now. You're closing out cycles, you're moving forward. But see how this world card, the world card is completion. You've completed a cycle, right? You've completed that cycle of disharmony and conflict with this person. You've completed that. But she's moving forward just like you are. But you still look back sometimes, and I feel like you consider the relationship. You look back at it, you loved your person, and I feel like it was a powerful relationship, a powerful love and connection that you had, but it just wasn't working, and you sacrificed a lot in the relationship, and I don't think that you're willing to sacrifice what you used to. You're moving in the direction of your happiness, fulfillment, and material success. Um, you've learned a valuable lesson, and that lesson is your self-worth. You see your value, and you're turning away from a time when you were giving more than you were getting, when you were giving and getting nothing in return. So, um, yeah, I still feel on your person's side though that there is a sense of emotional discontentment. Um, they're not happy without you, and they want to come back and offer you the stability and the love that you were giving at one time. But you you're on a new, yeah, you're moving in a new direction, and you're focusing on yourself. Um, so let's talk about the future energy of your relationship, your love. Um, it's like I'm getting two scenarios here, but basically, I feel like you're going to be reevaluating your effort. You're going to be reassessing how much of yourself you're willing to give to not just this relationship. If you decide to move on, you're going to be reassessing how much you're willing to give of yourself in any relationship. Because with that new perspective, you found out who you are, you've gained self worth, and you will no longer tolerate a situation where that is not reciprocal, basically. So I feel like you're reassessing how much you're willing to give. You're reassessing how much you're willing to invest in any love relationship. And you're taking it very slow. You're moving methodically. If you choose to move on with this person, you'll be moving very slow. And a lot is going to change. I feel like your person is going to have to bring it. They're going to have to come with some effort. They're going to have to prove that they are worthy of your time and commitment and loyalty this time. You gave it freely in the past. You gave it freely in the past. You gave it freely, and I feel like your person didn't see that, but they see it now. They see it now. Um, but you're not there. You are looking at what needs to transform, um, as far as you, what you are going to give someone else. So you also got your energy for the future. It's the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I'm feeling like there could be some emotional blockages. Um, and you're definitely very slow in embracing any type of new beginning in love right now. Again, you're focused on your material success, you're focused on your stability. You're not there, but your person is. They want to offer you something, but see how the future energy of your person. This could be a new love, though, but if it's the same person here from the past, it is the energy of a page, which can be kind of naive, inexperienced, but they want a fresh start if this is the same person from the past. And I get the feeling that it is. Um, they could be a little emotionally immature, but they love you. And there is kind of like that dreamy, all things are possible love. That's the energy in the future that your person has. But you're putting your hands up like this. You're not sure if you're willing to invest what you did. You're going to be taking it very slow. You're going to be looking at everything in fine detail. Um, so, you know, there could be the tower also came out in the future, potential future. Tarot, remember, is not written in stone. All of these things can change with free will and our actions. There could be some sudden changes, but I just think this is the transformation of your thinking. Uh, I think this is the transformation of your thinking. You're reassessing and transforming how you approached love and relationship in the past. And um, yeah, I think you're in a very healthy space right now. And you've found yourself, you found your value and your worth. And viewer, you're Leo, you're just simply not willing to sacrifice your uh, dignity, your pride, your time, your effort, your love, your loyalty. You're just not willing to sacrifice that and give it to someone that is not going to recognize and respect that and embrace it. So you're moving very slow and you're being very cautious. So yeah, you're focused. You're focused on your coin, and good for you. Good for you because whatever whatever you're working on, um, you're manifesting it. That's for sure. So, congratulations and good luck. Good luck to you. Let's get some. This is going to be a very quick reading. It was so straightforward. Um, and Leos, we have a tendency to be that way, straightforward. We're very black and white. Either it is or it isn't with us. So there wasn't a whole lot of gray areas here. It was very clear, and you're bam, 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 moving in a new direction. And I think that's beautiful. So let's get some messages of encouragement from the Holy Spirit. Your first card, and this deck. These cards are from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. This is one of my favorite decks. I think I say that in every video. But this deck, I think I'm going to do a video reviewing this deck. I love this deck because it reminds me of messages from a loving mother. You know how a mother could tell you something that you needed to hear that nobody else could tell you. A mother could tell you the harsh truth, but make it sound loving, and it could be exactly what you needed to hear. That's how I see this deck. It is so beautiful. Um, so I think I'll do a video reviewing this deck. But anyway, your first message from this deck is truth be told. And Leo, I feel like Spirit is telling you don't be afraid to see the truth. Don't be afraid to see the truth, not only in this relationship, but any relationship going forward when there are red flags, when you see obvious signs of you not being appreciated or valued. Believe that and adjust and act accordingly. Don't try to make excuses, lie to yourself. You can't lie to yourself, right? Tell yourself the truth, embrace it, and act accordingly, okay? So, beautiful card. The next card, Why? And I love this card because it it does, falls right in line with that shadow work. Why? The question that we have to ask ourselves a lot in our love relationships. Why do we make the decisions that we do? Why do we say the things that we say? What is it that we need? Asking yourself those important questions um, to get to the bottom of why you're doing things, choosing this person, settling for less when you know you deserve more. Um, so, why comes up. Don't be afraid to ask yourself, why? Why do I want this person back? What is it that this person does for me that I need? Is this going to be healthy? Am I healthy enough to be in a relationship right now? So, Spirit is asking you to be willing to ask yourself those hard questions and be willing to also do your shadow work so you can reveal some of the reasons why you make the choices that you do. The next card, Between Worlds. And like I was saying before, you are moving forward. You're definitely moving forward. But you look back, you look back, and I think that's what this Between Worlds is. You look back sometimes at the journey the phase in the journey that you're coming from. You are still moving forward, but you look back sometimes and you contemplate, is this worth me going back to? And there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're moving in a direction of growth and progress. And I think that you are definitely in a healthy enough space if you did want to look back and consider this relationship from the past. I think that you know now what you are willing to accept, what feels right, what doesn't. Um, so always be cognizant of that. If there has not been any changes, then you know what to do. If your person is trying, then you know what to do. But I think you got this down. I think you got this down, Leo. And then the last card, No Place Like Home. I'm actually going to get the book on this one and see what it says. No Place Like Home. Okay, let's take a look. Bear with me just a second. Yeah, here it is. Okay. It says lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity right now. Be home in this relationship. Together, you add to the love of the world. Oh, wow, isn't that beautiful? Um, isn't that beautiful? So you find home in this person, and they find home in you as well. Um, in any relationship that you're in, it's going to be like home because you're a loving and generous person. Just make sure that your relationships are giving back to you. You are so generous, Leo. Emotionally, you're very affectionate, very loving, and people do feel like they're at home with you. And you make sure that you're getting that back in return because, after all, you do deserve it. Okay? And this is going to be a short reading today. I hope this message resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, if you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe. I would absolutely love to have each and every one of you as a part of this community, as a part of this family. And the holidays are coming up. If you do celebrate, check out the description box for my Zazzle store. I have some very cool products, some mugs, thermoses, hoodies, um, anything you could want is in the Zazzle store. So if you're a Leo, you know a Leo, you might want to check that out. It would make a wonderful gift idea with the holidays coming up. But that being said, thank you so much, my fellow Leos. And until next time, be blessed. Bye bye.